welcome to the BBC School of Arts, reporting from Garforth Academy in Leeds. I'm Ella.
And I'm Alicia, and we have a variety of stories for you today.
With our Year 10s currently undergoing their mock exams and Year 11 preparing for their GCSEs, stress levels are rising. So we found out more about the exams.
Is exam stress too much? Teenagers find they are overwhelmed and experiencing physical and mental effects of anxiety and stress, including procrastination and large changes to sleeping patterns.
49% of children have reported feeling stressed at some point between the ages of 16 and 18, 23% of which admit having skipped at least one meal as a result of this. Record numbers of students have sought professional help regarding harsh tests.
Some of them are overly stressed, certainly not all of them. It does tend to be that it's the pupils who don't need to stress, the pupils who are really conscientious and trying really hard in school. They tend to be the ones who do stress more than the ones who perhaps don't have as good an attitude towards their education, their GCSEs. Yeah, advice-wise, don't stress is the best thing. I know it's easier said than done, but stressing, it's taking away time that obviously you could revise and be more, use more effectively that time. I always advise pupils to set a time in the day when they're going to stop, like I've just referred to, obviously 7:30 at night. Make sure that you have something nice planned from 7:30 onwards, so that it's something to look forward to. And when it comes to 7:30, don't think about it.
Exam stress affects parents as well as children because they feel like they can't help them. We need to find a way to decrease stress in children's exams.
Recently, people have been arriving late due to the British Railway strikes, so we investigated more.
Rail companies across Leeds went on strike, causing chaos for travellers.
Staff on Northern Services have voted to take industrial action on March 13th, forcing reduced timetables and over 300 rail replacement buses. This is the reason for striking, as they want to take guards off trains, making sure passengers are safe.
The strike on Monday affected our travelling to and from work.
It did. When I arrived at the actual station, I was unaware that there were actually strikes, and my actual train wasn't up on the screen, so I had to go to the information centre and ask them what was going on with the trains, and I had to actually run for a taxi and get a taxi into work.
We went to the train station, waited for a train and none came, so then we had to get a taxi for home. And the taxi were late.
Let's hope for the future that the train guards stay on the train to ensure that the passengers are safe.
Over time, cyberbullying has affected thousands of people. With such a huge problem escalating, we decided to find out more.
Cyberbullying has been a problem for decades. Nearly 43% of kids around the world have been cyberbullied. 1 in 4 children have had it happen to them twice.
Figures released by the NSPCC shows that it has increased by 88% in the last 5 years.
Do you think school does enough to prevent cyberbullying?
I'd like to think we do, but it's very difficult for us to control it. Personally, I've got a massive issue with keyboard warriors. I think they're absolutely the worst people in society, because they get behind a keyboard and think they can say what they want and do what they want, and it's outrageous. And any sort of bullying or intimidation that goes on social network or using a computer is just absolute cowardice, and we need to do our best to try and stop it. I think we do quite a lot of it in Year 9, particularly the back end of Year 9, when we do a section around the influence of media and how to use social media correctly and responsibly. I think you have some experience of it in assembly time as well. But with anything, I'm never going to say we do it enough, because it's something that I feel passionate about, and I think we should do it even more than we do already. But I'd like to think in this school we don't have very many keyboard warriors, but I know we have some.
I think it might help us know what to do, but I don't think it'll prevent it, because
It won't stop people still doing it because they won't really care.
Students and staff think we need more education on cyberbullying.
Every year our students put on a school production. This year they are taking on the challenge of Grease the musical. Here are our reporters with more information for you.
Grease, the school musical, is set to grace the stage at Garforth Academy in summer 2017. Around 3 months ago, rehearsals began, which started a buzz of excitement and new opportunities for everyone involved.
Students from Year 7 to 6th form are participating in work to go towards the musical.
I think we're in a much better position this year than we were this time last year, because we started rehearsing much earlier, we had the auditions much earlier, So everything's much more advanced than it was this time last year. All the songs are pretty much learnt and we've blocked most things, choreographed a lot of the dances, so we're in a much better position this year.
What is the age range for your cast and crew?
It's a whole school production. We've got lots of year 7s involved, but we've also got year 13s who are taking the principal parts, so it's literally every year group are involved in some way.
Hi Lorraine, so you're Cha-Cha in Grease the Musical.
Yeah.
What is your favourite part about the musical?
Probably the music and the dancing aspect of it.
And why would that be?
Because it's very upbeat, very dancey and easy to sing.
Do you think that Grease the Musical was better than last year's production of We Will Rock You?
Yes, it was.
Why do you think so?
Because the rehearsals are less rushed, they're taken slow because we've got more time.
Grease is a show for everyone to enjoy. There are over 100 students involved. Come and watch.
With many children in this day and age struggling with hearing problems, we were wondering what can we do to help? Should we learn sign language in our schools?
Should all children in schools learn sign language? Well, Wayne Burrows thinks so. Wayne grew up with deaf parents and knows how hard it is communicating with people that can't hear you.
A Scottish school had also introduced sign language as a degree back in 2013. The university this has been introduced in is the Heriot University. Wayne has taken inspiration from this and is now creating an online petition as he feels very strongly about this.
I think it's important for students to have as many options as possible. And the school I went to, I grew up, that was one of the options. You could do sign language, and a lot of people liked it. And it was actually taught by a deaf teacher, and it gave students an understanding of what it's like for people that can't hear and how hard it is to learn sign language. So yes, I think it'd be great.
How seriously should this subject be taken?
Very seriously. I think anything that helps integrate people into society better is a good thing. And so people that are deaf, if there was more people that they could communicate with, it would help them in society integrate better, and that's always a good thing.
Let's see what the future has in store for children in schools, potentially learning sign language and communicating with the children who have no hearing.
Here at Garforth Academy, we found out that yoga is a key part of fitness, and not only calms the mind, but it also improves core and body strength. So we want to see how people react to this factor.
Yoga is stereotypically targeted at girls, but now boys are beginning to take interest in this activity. We asked the Year 9 student here at Garforth Academy for his opinions.
What sports do you do outside of school?
Football, athletics and basketball.
Do you feel that yoga is a woman's sport?
Yeah.
When you see men doing yoga, what do you think?
I think it's mainly a woman's sport, but if they want to do it, they can do it.
This seems to be the attitude from most boys towards yoga. However, yoga has been proved to help in many areas of fitness and mindset for men, as well as women. We asked the teacher at this school, Miss Bilful, for more.
Right, Miss, we hear that you are interested in yoga. What do you say about men considering it for fitness?
I think it's a great idea. I practice yoga every week, and I've noticed more and more men have been starting to come down there. It's a really good form of exercise, and I think people just think it's, you don't really get much out of it, when actually it can be quite physically demanding, and it's a really great way to unwind as well after a hard day's work. So it sort of relaxes your mind, relaxes your body, and you can build up quite a lot of strength and flexibility through yoga as well.
So here we see Mackenzie doing yoga. Hopefully this will inspire you to join in and get active.